Shopify plans are one of the first things people start digging into when they're finally serious about launching their online store. And trust me, I know exactly what that feels like. Starting on Shopify can feel overwhelming if you don't have clear direction. You've probably seen other people build successful stores, making sales, quitting their jobs, and now you're wondering if you can really do it too. But then you start looking into Shopify plans, the pricing, the features, and it's like, wait, is this as simple as everyone says? Is it really as good as they say? Stick around until the end because I'm going to break everything down for you, step by step. We'll go over what each of the Shopify plans actually gives you, how much they cost, which one you should pick depending on where you're at, and the stuff nobody really talks about that can make a big difference. So let's start right from the top because Shopify plans can sound a little complicated at first, but they're actually built to give you exactly what you need depending on where your business is. And the good news? Shopify's pricing structure in 2025 is honestly one of the most beginner-friendly setups they've ever offered. Right now, before you even pick one of the Shopify plans, you get a 3-day free trial where you can build your entire store, test out all the features, and get hands-on experience without paying anything upfront. And then after that trial ends, you're not immediately hit with full subscription prices like a lot of platforms do. Instead, Shopify gives you 3 more months at just $1 per month. That's right, $1 a month for 3 full months, while you continue building, optimizing, and even starting to make some early sales. If you want to activate that deal, I've got the link waiting for you right below this video in the description. Now, before we go further, let me clear something up because I know some of you might have heard about those old 90-day or 120-day Shopify trials that were floating around a while back. Those were limited time offers Shopify ran during special events and aren't publicly available anymore as of 2025. The standard deal now is the 3-day free trial, plus 3 months for $1 each. But honestly, that's still an amazing deal when you realize how much you can accomplish in that time if you stay focused. Once that intro period wraps up, you move into choosing one of the official Shopify plans. This is where your monthly subscription kicks in, and it's important to choose the one that fits where you're at in your business journey. The most popular place people start is with the Basic Plan. The Basic Shopify plan currently costs $39 per month. And even though it's called Basic, don't let that fool you. It gives you full access to everything you need to launch and operate a professional online store. Your website builder, product listings, inventory management, payment processing, shipping, customer accounts, discount codes, and a bunch more. If you're brand new, the Basic Plan is more than enough to get your store live, start making sales, and build your first real revenue. But as your business grows, you may want to consider moving up to the next level of Shopify plans, which is simply called the Shopify Plan. This one costs $105 per month and includes everything from the Basic Plan, but it gives you better transaction fees, more advanced reporting, and stronger tools to help you track and scale your business more efficiently. For example, if you're starting to build a team or want deeper analytics on where your customers are coming from and how your store is performing, this plan becomes more valuable. Beyond that, there's the Advanced Plan, which is $309 per month. Most people won't need this level when they first start out. The Advanced Plan is designed for stores that are doing high-volume sales, need very detailed reporting, advanced shipping customization, or work with international pricing strategies. So, for most people starting out, you're really deciding between the Basic and Shopify plans. Now, I know what happens right here. This is usually where people start getting nervous and second-guessing themselves. You see the 39, you see the 105, and you start wondering if Shopify plans are actually worth the money. But this is the part a lot of people don't fully understand when they're first getting started. These Shopify plans aren't just subscription fees, they're part of your operating costs and they're built to scale with your business. Once you're generating sales, those subscription fees shrink as a percentage of your revenue. For example, let's say you're making $1,000 a month in sales. That $39 Basic Plan is only 3.9% of your revenue. If you grow to $5,000 a month, it drops to less than 1%. And as you scale beyond that, the cost of your Shopify plan becomes almost irrelevant compared to what you're earning. That's why most successful store owners don't stress about these monthly fees once they've got sales coming in. But monthly plans aren't the only thing you need to understand when looking at Shopify plans. You also have transaction fees and payment processing fees on each sale you make. If you use Shopify Payments, which is their built-in payment processing system, you pay 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction on the basic plan. On the Shopify plan, that drops to 2.6% plus 30 cents. And yes, I know seeing those fees on every sale can make you hesitate a bit. But here's the reality. Whether you're using Shopify, Stripe, PayPal, or any other major processor, you're going to be paying around the same amount anyway. Shopify just integrates everything for you, which saves you a ton of tech headaches. Now, if you don't use Shopify Payments and instead bring in a third-party processor, Shopify does charge an extra fee on top of that, 1% on the basic plan and 0.5% on the Shopify plan. So, in most cases, unless you have a very specific reason, it just makes sense to stick with Shopify Payments and keep things simple. One thing you do need to be careful with when it comes to Shopify plans is the apps. Shopify's App Store is massive. There are thousands of apps you can install to add features, automate tasks, boost sales, and optimize your store. Some apps are free, but many of the best ones come with their own monthly fees, ranging from a few bucks to several $100s depending on the tool. There's also domains and email to think about. Shopify doesn't include a free domain in its plans, so you'll need to either buy one directly from Shopify for around $14 per year, or connect one you already own from another registrar. For business email, Shopify partners with providers like Google Workspace and Zoho, which usually cost about $6 per month for a professional email address tied to your domain. And of course, there's shipping. Shopify gives you discounted shipping rates right inside your dashboard with major carriers like USPS, UPS, and DHL. Now, let's keep it real. Shopify plans aren't perfect. Yes, when you start adding up the subscription fees, transaction fees, apps, domains, emails, and shipping, it can feel like a lot when you're first getting started. But here's the thing. You're building a real business. Every business has costs. What Shopify does better than just about anyone else is give you an all-in-one system that removes 90% of the technical headaches and lets you focus on building your brand, finding customers, and making sales. And honestly, that's why Shopify powers millions of online stores worldwide right now. People aren't scared of Shopify plans once they see what the platform actually allows them to build. You're not paying for a simple website. You're investing into a proven e-commerce engine that can handle everything you need as your business grows. If you've been sitting on the fence wondering if now is the right time to start, don't let Shopify plans be the thing that holds you back. You've got a free 3-day trial, and then 3 full months at just $1 per month waiting for you. That's more than enough time to build your store, get products listed, and even start making sales before you ever pay full price. And like I mentioned earlier, I've got the link right below this video where you can activate that deal right now. At the end of the day, Shopify plans are simply the price of entry for stepping into real e-commerce. And once you start seeing orders coming in, you'll stop thinking about the monthly cost and start thinking about how to scale your store even bigger. That's where the real opportunity is, and you don't want to miss it.